Back with Maison. You might think it's funny to check the streak, but it is quite important that I load up the correct game on the correct save file. Otherwise it would be a tremendous waste of time to play. It is harder to get that wrong in this gen at least, because they tell you here as well what the streak is. Cobb. Some of the chefs have weird rosters. Oh, I didn't. I forgot to click this. That's gonna be late. Oh well. I definitely clicked that too late to get Cobb on the thing. I'm pretty sure Polytoad is not a problem for the team. I am aware that there's a belly drum set, but obviously if we use entrainment, it's over. Why has it gone up without doing that? That's so weird. Let's restart this 1 second. This is... makes a big difference to people's enjoyment of the Maison if they can follow the sets along as well. I'm pretty sure Polytoad is fine. Polytoad, there are 2 pump sets, hydro pump sets, that will kill me, which is a good thing. There's a belly drum set. I don't remember the last set, and I don't know why this isn't working. I might restart this. Debugging live. Emulator's running fine. That's very odd. I don't want to enter debug hell, but I might have to. Okay, that's not working either. I'm now wondering what the problem with OBS is. I'm also very aware that if OBS crashes, I lose my streak. So I lose my 650 streak. I should have perhaps done this earlier. Okay, that's back. But the Pokemon isn't. Maybe it's just misreading Polytoad. What are we using, Polytoad? That's fine. I know that there are 2 pump sets. It's like, I know that there's a hypnosis one and a non-hypnosis one as well. So we're probably facing the non-hypnosis one, which I think has Rain Dance. Okay, no, that is definitely the hypnosis set. Yeah, there's hypnosis. Got special defense, that's excellent. Used up quite a lot of substitute PP, but I think that's fine. Even if we get hit by hypnosis, we're not going to faint. I'm wondering what's up with the screen reader today. It was working fine a few hours ago. Thanks, Jeeped. Now we get frozen. Just want to see if we read this name okay. Avalog's never been a problem in the past. Okay. I'll open logs then. Sock, betan, no, like that's not a word. The handshake failed on the WebSocket. This is why I'm probably never releasing my screen read stuff, by the way. It's so buggy. Carbon Batan QNO2. That doesn't look like anything like this. I might have to open up the image. The debug image. Gen 6. Ooh, we are very much misreading that. That's... it's connecting to the... It's connecting to the GUI instead of the main one. That's... That's really bad. I don't know how to fix that. I could close this. No, it's still connecting to the same one. That's really annoying. It's connecting to... So a screen reader is looking for the word Azahar, which is the emulator. But the page itself in the web browser that I use to run the OCR process is called Azahar. So it's attaching to that instead of the emulator process. So the screenshots it's taking aren't from the emulator, which is a problem because obviously that's the only way we're going to read the enemy Pokemon name. I've never had this problem before. It does make sense, but I've never come across this problem before. I probably want to close that. If I open it in PowerShell, it won't attach to itself. That's really weird. It still wants to attach to the same browser thing. I can close this, like, I don't need my browser open, I'm just playing. Yeah, I can just close this. No, wow, it's still picking the wrong one. That's so weird, dude. Why are you doing that? I'm actually going to have to change the code then. That's really annoying. Let me finish this match first. In case I click on OBS and it crashes. At least that way I don't lose my streak. Okay, so that's no risk of crashing at least. Ah, did I open the wrong emulator maybe? I don't think so. I did download Azahar and Azahar Plus, and I do play on Azahar Plus because it has better features for speed up. What else can I check? I don't think I'll be changing games, so maybe I just... Because this window is called Alpha Sapphire. I'm going to just grab that instead of the... Of course it's grabbing that. So it's grabbing the folder because the folder is called Azahar. That should be easily fixable at least. That looks correct to me. Okay. Well, thank God that was an easy fix. I've got no idea why that didn't happen earlier today. Assume you don't lose, how long will it take to get 9k wins? How fast was I going earlier? It's about 3 hours, I think, so about 300 hours probably. Yeah. I don't know if I'd go that far. I think I'd probably lose interest before then and start playing doubles. Okay, so we've done that. Nothing's crashed. Let's go back in. One thing I do actually have to do is manually update the win counter for the one we missed. On the bright side, that's much easier to deal with than crash. So it's another chef. This guy is set for apparently. Okay. So it's going to be Yawn, Waterfall, or Focus Punch. I would bet money on Yawn. If I had to bet. Yeah. We take a lot from Waterfall and Focus Punch until we get the defense boost, and then we take, like, yeah, now it's fine. I knew I forgot to do something else. Okay. No. That really would be a disaster. Honestly, maybe I should stop using the touchscreen. Might be more trouble than it's worth. Yeah, we can do a match in about 2 minutes with speed up. If it's a straightforward one, then there's no like extended stalling required. Oh, it's overcounted again. Okay, that should be the last change you have to make. Oh, it was my fault because I had to restart as well. We do give this thing the download boost. It's not a terrible situation. You have evasion. Got special defense as well. We're still vulnerable to being hacked by tri-attack. We can still get burned, paralyzed, frozen. Right, that's the last one. What's its next move? It's always going to try and fund wave if I don't have sub up. Flame body on the second mon. Exciting. Unfortunately, Espion's not going to clutch this. Wait, did I really miscount? No, I didn't. Because it's going to go up to 654 when this match starts. Yeah. Triggers on the start. It never volt switches. Because we always die to the Thunderbolt from Maiko 1 and 3. Yeah, Maiko's an easy win. Special defense immediately. We still have to kind of do this, I feel, until we've got some boosts that make us fine against an early Volt switch. I've got no idea how likely that is. I've never seen it happen. I've never seen Volt switch be used against Drapion, unless it's the strongest move. Yeah, at this point we're going to win anyway. Because we've got the attack boosts. It's much nicer to have evasion because of raw, whirlwind and so on, I feel. Evasion at the end. Landerus, I mean, we have the evasion boosts. Use protect itself, okay. That was easy in the end. Caesar, you're back again. I know it's set 4. Caesar. So normally we just do this and we wait until we get crit by Stone Edge on the swap. And then we never do it again. Like that. Probably best to never do that. It's got nothing that can actually hurt me. One thing it can do is pickpocket. Yeah, that's the punishment for messing up. The match is still easily won. Like, it takes a good... You have to delay on this screen for like a good second for it to pick it up. So I think we get rid of the band. The defense boost immediately. That's hilarious. It's got nothing that can hurt me as well. Yeah, this is over. Ba-ba-ba. No, sturdy. When is set 4, right? No, set 1, 2, or 4. Okay, that's an important one to know then. If I get special defense, I think that'll be enough. Yeah, I think this is enough, right? What else are you gonna do? You've got no way of freezing me and so on. I've not got defense or the miss yet. So very, very late for the first defense boost. Still nothing. Evasion. Still waiting for the first defense boost. There it is. Frank. Obviously, because it took the damage, we know it's set 4. We probably do kill it with a crit knockoff, which is not great. Go for Gastro. I mean, I'm fine with that, I think. I like... Given this guy is... This is the, like, grass guy. The grass chef. She's set 4. I know she is. So this thing's gonna fake out, right? That's fine, I think. So it's either going to be Lovely Kiss or Blizzard. And I think we stay in for either one. If it hits Lovely Kiss, probably I probably will stay in. What we'll do is we'll just sub down with Ments. Because we run 162 speed for a reason. This Jinx 4 is timid. Yeah, and we're 162. So we stay in for this. It's not great. Blizzard is better than Lovely Kiss. And it's got Truant, so this match is now over. I think we just let it use its blizzards, right? Like, there's nothing it can do after that. The special defense boost alone won't be enough. We got 2. Probably do live blizzard after that. Yeah. Interesting that it wants to use Fake Out more than it wants to use Lovely Kiss. So it really does hate to do that into the substitute. Makes sense. Fake Out is probably only at like -3. -2, -3, maybe. Roserade. Fine with Roserade, right? It can protect, but we stay in for protect. We definitely stay in for protect. And then we respond to what happens after that. Illusion? That's so wrong. No, it's Taunt. No. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'm expecting it to use a few Night Slash and Shadow Claws because they are high crit. Taunt is like Taunt. There's something about it that just loves to be spammed. I'm not sure why. I really wonder, like, I'm actually quite tempted to attack this and find out if doing damage to Taunt Pokemon makes them stop use Taunt. Okay, that's half of its Taunt's gone. It's got 10 left. 9. I won't count out loud because it's super annoying. The reason why we PP stall Taunt this way and don't just use Protect on it is because it preserves the Protect PP on Drapion for later on. This is a completely free win as long as I PP stall Taunt first, basically. Whereas if I only get like 14 acupressure boosts by using using Protect every other turn on Taunt, then that's not great. And obviously Taunt has 20 PP. So that's more than Protect. It's only used Night Slash twice. And it's used Taunt 16 times, excluding the first turn. It's done it again. Okay, that does change it slightly. Like, if it's got a 25% chance of +1 against Ments, that would line up with this quite nicely. Aeon. And 25% is probably the correct number because that's what it's like in Gen 3 and Gen 4 for high crit moves into a neutral target like Ments. I only counted 19. Did it run out? No. Counting to 20 is hard. There's no punishment for overcounting, really. There's not even a punishment for undercounting. You just waste a bit of PP on acupressure. It is sashed. It has not used counter at all. Teppy. Any set, okay. Oh, it's starters, isn't it? I'm not sure what Greninja 3 would do in terms of like understanding water shuriken damage. Like by later join logic, it would always use Rock Slide, I guess. Okay. Spikes. Just don't get burned, I guess. Is Scald 15 or 20? I'm pretty sure it's 15. We got special defense, it doesn't really matter actually anymore. But evasion as well, yeah, this is super duper over. It didn't use map block once. Obviously I'm faster now, but I wonder what the AI on map block is. Map block is the super overpowered like doubles and triples protect move, where you protect your teammates as well, but there's no priority on it, so you have to go first. My skill is set for. Yeah, I guess I was expecting protect on not protect, map block on the first turn. It went for spikes, but maybe spikes can also get a higher score on the AI. It's weird. Anyway, basically, if I think protect would have been used instead of spikes though, so probably map block. It probably has the same AI as fake out actually. Would be my guess. Glass. Got the evasion. Still no special defense. Moonblast does do huge damage if it connects. There's special defense, okay. So it's fine to be hit a few times now. I don't know what the final boost is. Accuracy. This magic is for one of the big problems of Durant in this generation. At Q pressure. That's why I run substitute. Good chance of protect here. Nope. Did it really just Giga Drain over protect and over leech as well? That's really weird. I would never ever do that in another gen with the resist logic on the draining moves. At least it's not technician. I'm pretty sure all of these are special attack. But I don't think I miscounted attack. Okay. I just want to be on top of it if it does come up. It's an important skill to have. So Stone Edge means it's set 2, which is Custap, Explosion. I do not want to go Mence. We're just gonna do Protect setup, I think. I mean, that's not too bad. There's no Custap Registeel, so they're all in contention. The fact that it's switched in, to me, quite heavily implies set 2 or 4 because of Earthquake. Ironhead, okay. That means the last Pokemon is terrible. Yeah, so the last Pokemon is just Sludge then. It exploded. It exploded. But it chose to switch in Registeel instead of the other Pokemon, which is a little bit strange. Why don't you spend some time asleep? I'm at +6. Just got to be a bit careful about critting you, haven't I? I'm pretty sure it's not in sleep range. I mean, almost certainly the last Pokemon. It has to have a really weak move. Its strongest. It can't be stronger than Can't be stronger than Registeel. Registeel was slot 2. I don't know, just gonna be the last evasion boost, right? No, it can't. It must have an attack that is weaker than Ironhead into Drapion. The annoying part about this is just the chance that I never crit, I guess. Almost. Do this in a few cycles. I can set up again. There's no pressure on that. It's got 1 Ironhead left. There it goes. There's actually no point in resubbing. Unless I could crit here, but I think I'd rather kill it. So that was almost certainly Regigigas 1. Possible Regigigas 3. What's Regigigas 4? Oh, Regigigas 4 has no moves. Okay. So Regigigas was actually fairly likely as the last Pokemon. That's good to know. D-Bond at full health. Yeah, 32 BB. I said that last in the stream earlier today. It's a lot more than 24 in terms of fishing for a crit. It also helps that we one-shot such a massive percentage of the game at +6. Worst one would be Protect from Ferrothorn free. Just want speed. Just give me speed. Don't need anything else. Last defense as well. Scientist is set 4. It is very nice that we remove contact abilities from enemy leads as well. Getting a lot of special attack today. It doesn't matter. Evasion, there it goes. Good thing about getting free special attack boosts is we can't get it again. Chance of Protect. Trick Room, okay. You can't actually do anything to me though. This is easy. And you waste quite a lot of turns on Trick Room. Bum, bum, bum. It's you again. Honestly, I think I'm just going to boost in your face. I think we're going to bother with the Intimidate switch stuff. It's probably not even guaranteed to Ironhead here. We're not low enough. It's not enough. That's hilarious. It's got some evasion to help preserve PP. Remarkably, no defense. The last three are all defense. It's gonna rest. I think we just fish crit for the crit. Fish for the crit. Blech. I guess we could stop because it's got 7 rests left. We could just allocate double knockoff for each one and then waste the others on another move, the other turns. But if we're gonna wait, we should probably just wait for it to run out of iron heads, right? Zero crits out of 32, question mark? We do need a bit of PP. I don't think I want to go below 6. So Legendary Train, I'm mostly thinking about Cobalion. Okay, so this is going to be rest. We can just PP stall it with Mence on the Iron Heads. I think I'm going to do that. Do you have anything? You don't have anything to do, right? No. Let's just go this way then. It's got 17 amnesia at the end in terms of PPs. I'm never in trouble. Like real trouble. It's just tremendously boring. Okay, that's its last Iron Head. I think I might as well just use this. Because that's going to force rest, surely. And if we crit, which is fine. Okay, I think I'm probably not staying in if I don't crit. It's going to prefer to curse to get the final attack boost back over amnesia. I'm not sure if I can be bothered to set up Drapion again. God, that was fun. can't actually do anything to me. I can force it to rest, which doesn't matter really. No rest? I'm faster than you. Still no rest, okay. I do want my defense boosts. We can cut it short at +4, since it really helps me against the Psych Up Cabalion. Guaranteed to get the 2-shot into it. If it can't copy +6 defense. Sword Stance. Earthquake, okay. There's a Sword Stance. How often have I seen Crest so far? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Like, Cresselia is quite common because the legendary trainers are quite common. Get a few more misses in for the PP management. We're not doing very well for early defense boosts. Just waiting for the final attack boost. This guy's set 4, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, that's an exploder. If it crit, maybe I would go Mens. I think I'd rather go Drapion here, since Durant didn't die to Earthquake. It should always Earthquake when we're damaged, but when we're at high HP like this, there's probably a chance of it using Explosion. It'll definitely see a kill here, for example. Special defense. It's pretty good boosting, actually. Like, +2 speed, +2 attack. If you're only going to get 2 boosts, those are the boosts to get, I feel. Okay, it's got 1 more Earthquake. I feel like Explosion is quite likely at this point. Rock Slide, great. Evasion is very nice. It would only be like a quick claw switch in where I would regret losing sub, I feel. And another evasion boost. It's just the attack that I really want, right? Got double. I mean, Explosion will break sub after the damage we've taken. Let's get the final attack boost, dude. It's amazing that that thing didn't blow up for so long. Really quite amazing, actually. Lane body. They nerfed this thing by removing its quick claw. Pumped. Might be safer to go. No, I don't think there's any point. I don't think so, because Kabalion is generally only on legendary rosters and hikers, right? The thing about Kabalion is that even after you get burned, it has to be psych up to win. I would just swap, and then Mentmin wins. But I'm not sure about that. It might not be. Maybe there is a combination that does work. If you're going to use Fisher, I'm just going to not react. Moltres can be Flame Body, but Moltres should never come in before Kabalion 3. That's the last pump. There's definitely some kind of like... There's definitely some kind of magnetism to using Hyper Beam with Truant, which is a Gen 3 quirk. It definitely still exists here. Oh, thanks, Amped. Thank you for the gift sub. Right. This thing's a menace. This thing's also got explosion. At least we live the crit. Yeah, see, the problem with this thing is that explosion is definitely doing more damage than Moonblast. Because it's got attack investment. So I think we have to go Mence. We can stay within Moonblast range fairly easily. Like because we roost here as we get hit by it, and then we sub now, and we go back into Moonblast range. So it's only really the first turn where Mence is in trouble. It's +3 enough, because I am wasting a lot of substitute PP doing this, and it can explode at any time. I'm also wondering if it's best to be low HP when I sweep on Mence. Because if we want to swap out, that's probably better to be high HP so we know what we're swapping out from, I guess. Oh, it could have Sturdy as hidden ability. But it should only use Moonblast. We always die to this thing's high jump kick. They've just got a 1 in 3 chance of having the hidden ability, basically. Should always Psycho Cut. Actually, it's going to detect, isn't it, on Ments? It's going to use detect here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. With its ability gone and at -1, I'm not scared of this thing. In fact, the worst thing it can do is miss high jump kick. Evasion is actually quite bad for me in some ways. High jump kick is 10. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, Yale. I'm pretty sure though. Because technically Medicham has pure power, and telepathy, right? Like, it does have a second ability. It's just the second ability is also pure power. I think Mens is worth it next time. Because of how annoying the evasion is. But on the other hand, if I get evasion, I should just easily win, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, Ghosts and Psychic types, Drapion is really good at sweeping them. But it could be like Chandelure in the back, and if I'm not set up with Drapion, that could be a problem. But then Ments also doesn't want to get burned, right? On second Mon Chandelure. I don't know. I think Ments is better. I think Ments is better there. I'm pretty sure I did Ments in the past as well. Scientist is set 4. This is the Choice Bender. Unfortunately, it does a lot of damage to itself with his head smash. Yeah, it was Rockhead as well. So it should have dodged this. It's going to do over half. I can knock off, but obviously it's dead to recoil after that anyway. And if I crit the knockoff, that's really bad. I think it's better to just do the boring setup. Triple special attack. It's a really bad time to have a bad setup. It's definitely dead to 2 struggles. We knew it took 81 recoil from Durant. And this thing has 157 HP. Still haven't got attack. Okay, good. I should win at this point. Two Thief. Strapion for so long ran Crunch. Team Dracula was Jumpman's original Drapion team. Then I ran Toothless, which had Dark Pulse instead of Crunch. Too Full when I went back to the Crunch. And then when we moved away, it was Gum Lord and Gum Queen. And then Gum God. But this is the Tooth Thief. Because he knocks them out. None of these matter. Dig. I think it's a meme. I think it's the law. Maybe next time dig will work. It's always attack last. Tyrantrum 4 back. Oh, it is citrus. Trick Room, egg. This is a very rare case where we X scissor. Because I think if we entrainment on Trick Room, switch, and then obviously Executive will go first on the turn after that and it just explodes. I think that's a really bad outcome. I think I'd rather just kill it. Metagross in next. You're the trick set though, right? Same as Gen 5. So it's going to use trick. It's got a 1 in 3 chance of not even being clear body. Well, there was Jumpman's original Drapion. Drapula. It is light metal, okay. Nice protect. Okay, well, it's not gonna protect now, and it's... I'm not sure if it's gonna use trick. I don't know, Yale. It was not streamed. So I don't have a number for you, I'm sorry. And we could just switch back to Durant on trick and on mash. Both of those are fine. The issue is that it's going to protect the following turn, most likely. You did use trick. So trick fails against Mens because we have the Mega Stone, but the AI in Gen 6 did not get updated for the Auras Megas to not use trick against them. I think we just set up this, honestly. It's going to keep using protect on the other turns, right? Ray. Okay. Need to be a little bit careful. The accuracy. Evasion is excellent though. Can get some misses on the subs. Defense is also excellent. I can now be hit without dying instantly. Bit annoying it's not missing more. A little bit annoying. I really don't want to stay in for Ice Punch at the end though. Second defense should be GG. You could miss. How about that? You could miss. Okay. It's got one brick break left. The sub should survive Ice Punch. Set 4 is the protect set. Oh, but you have U-turn. Need to be careful. Frost Breath does more damage, but we have to be careful about the special defense boost. It should waste turns on Reflect. It's great that we got defense before special defense. A bit worried about no speed. How can one beat that? What do you mean? Oh, 9999. I think it stops there. I think we will not bother to count past that. The game stops counting. I think that's the end of it. Flame Body! It's Latios. It's a shame. We were only at +2 evasion. Could have maybe lost that. No fake out, so it's probably set 4. Encore. The classic. It loves to use Magnet Rise as well as the thing. No Encore there. It's gonna Magnet Rise here. No, it's not. Okay. Are we gonna get Thunderbolt Paralyzed? I think I'm gonna stay in for it because I just can't be bothered. Oof. Should want to Encore. Okay, it does still. Hey, who's... I don't know. This doesn't matter, does it? It's a roller skater set. They're not gonna be able to stop this. Honestly, we could just get hit. It's not like it really matters. Yeah, okay, it really doesn't matter anymore, yeah. Will be set up before it's out of Surf PP, which means before it can use Blizzard. This girl is the Trick Room team. Okay. I know one of them is, I just don't know the name instantly. Noah. Okay. Once again, it doesn't really matter if we get hit by a surf. This might encourage the use of a non-surf attack, being this low. Looks like no. No evasion, no special defense either. There's evasion. Like, I guess we confide. There's nothing else to do. I don't want to switch on a Thunderwave. Evasion. Honestly, this is fine. We get enough defense boost, I'm gonna go. Yeah, there's no point waiting. We've got everything already. Normally it's Thunderwave. Good. And it should always be Wild Charge, but if we get a defense boost, it will start using Volt Switch. It'll also well, we just got we got a speed boost, so probably not me first anymore. Yeah. Special defense first is perfect. +4 evasion. everything but defense. Good. We saw Cobb earlier. He's any set. Fire Blast. Okay. We'll just let it hit the Dracos then. Unless it misses all of them. Unless it misses. I don't have any evasion. Wow. That's just a 10% miss 3 times in a row. Casual 0.1%. Okay, that was an evasion miss. It doesn't fully count. There's the Draco hit. Right on the last one, so we can just white herb that away. Ah, just give me attack, dude. First body. Can't knock off because our crit kills it. Bum, 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 bum. Right, we got everything. Sigmund Freud. It's always used Hyper Beam when it's Refrigerate in the past. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Thunder is also a guaranteed kill, but... I got a special defense, what am I afraid of? It's got a life orb, we can knock that off. Just want to be careful of Thunder Paralysis, that's the last thing. As soon as I get speed boosts, it starts to use bulldoze. Yeah. Which makes it much, much, much easier to set up. Power Herb Solar Beam while it's still got Lava Plume and Bulldoze PP. Just waiting on the last attack boost. Instantly substituting. Think we let it hit? We probably do. Because we should heal up to be able to sub on the turn after that. It's not too bad actually. The evasion sucks. I hope it hits. Good. Yeah, and I kind of want it to hit. It makes stalling out Thunder much easier. Yeah, it's annoying. Can I get special defense? So it doesn't two-shot the sub? I don't know what I'm waiting for. I guess I want equal accuracy and evasion. because of psych up potential. Punishment is a funny move. To have available here. Unfortunately, it's only got one punishment left, which means it's got no chance. Maybe punishments should be 10 PP instead of 5. The pickpocket into the... After the sash, the pickpocket into the black sludge. Very funny. We can just let ourselves get hit. Because it's kind of wasting our item if we don't take damage before acupressuring. Evasion doesn't help against Aura Sphere. It's only special defense. Did get special defense. Still does a decent chunk. Jinx is a bad lead. We've seen it earlier. The real question is what happens on turn 2. Blizzard, but Blizzard misses, which is the end of the game. Special defense. It doesn't have enough. Doesn't have enough to take me out anymore. Even if it hits the lovely kisses. So it is going to copy, obviously. you just gonna spam psych up? No. Okay. Maybe when I have +4 and something? Or +4 in evasion, are you gonna copy that? No. I really want to attack you. I've got a decent set of boosts. This is an evolution trainer. This is a fake out. There's actually no point taking the damage. Casual Oko on Rhyperia 4. Beauty. So it could be Lapras 4. It doesn't have to be. Static? Ooh. Static. An unknown Kingdra, and it's raining. I don't think it's ever going to be enough, but... No, it's not going to be enough. I don't think that's sufficiently interesting to record. It's always going to use Flamethrower. Dazzling Gleam is first up on Drapion. What is evasion? What is it? What does it mean to get an evasion boost? Certainly isn't something that Drapion would want to do. There it is. It's actually crazy how much HP on average getting a early evasion boost does actually save. Stanislaw. So no detect here, which is big. Zapdos 4 has detect. T-Bolt. Might as well get hit. No air cutter used, which should be the case in earlier gens, but okay, there's one. I kind of want a fresh sub, but it might just continue to miss. Okay, dude, whatever. This thing's got nothing. You don't know very much. I swear this woman's appeared like 5 times this stream. It's a taunt user, god damn it. The thing is, I need to also remove its item. I'm just waiting for it to use Stone Edge on the switch here. Which is probably possible with high crit. In theory, this makes Stone Edge even more likely, but Drapion's at no risk with battle armor. Right, it's got 12 taunts left. Okay, that's the third Stone Edge. Perhaps I just count to 12 and assume it uses Stone Edge on one of the turns. Okay, well that makes it much easier, because I know it's got 10. This is the last one. We set up now. Should we get rid of the damp rock? It's going to make it much less annoying later, I feel. What Pokemon threaten this team? It's mostly explosion leads, but there's also Espeon and Executor leads. Honestly, there's not very much. Once we're sweeping, if we're set up with Drapion, I don't want to see Cobalion, basically. So it does just thunder, it doesn't set the rain back. Once we get special defense, this is incredibly over. Okay, whatever. I knew it would use Rain Dance on the turn I protect. Just trying to protect the substitute PP at this point. Okay, we got special defense. Do you want the last attack boost? Nothing else really matters. We probably want to get rid of Rain. Yeah, I think this is fine. We've removed the damp rock earlier. You again. I'm starting to be tempted to switch out. Oh. But like, what does switching out look like, I guess, is the question, right? We go, let's say we go Drapion. And we protect. And what if it uses protect? It's faster than us and it can freeze us with Blizzard. I think Durand is actually the most expendable team member into this. Okay, so hit Lovely Kiss. That's a big deal. I think we just allow Durand to faint here. Well, it's because they explode and then I don't have any kind of setup, and then I'm just playing a regular game, basically. Jinx is not a good lead either. We just go here. I wonder if it's still random. I think I just set up Drapion. There's no point being fancy. No, it's fine because it can't kill Ment and kill Drapion. It's still bad. If Durand faints, it is bad. I refuse to use Protect until it's guaranteed to kill me. Because this is going to use that move. I'm waiting for the miss, but I guess we can start using Protect here. Yes, yeah, definitely. We are burned or something. We're paralyzed. So this thing can definitely Stone Edge on Drapion, which is probably why I shouldn't be doing the Intimidate switch that way around. I don't really want to come in on Ice Fang either. I just don't. I just do not completely trust. It's a 1 in 8 chance in Gen 4 for this thing to use Stone Edge in this exact scenario. Evasion boost not working. The evasion right at the end. Evasion, evasion. Umbreon Psych Up spam definitely not an issue. This thing hasn't actually got anything. Flame Body on the second mon. Leafeon in the back, that's not good enough. Ooh. Where? Flame Body. Egg Ann. Once again, this thing can also just Stone Edge. I think we come in on the Stone Edge instead of coming in on the likely Earthquake, but not guaranteed Earthquake. It does break. I thought that would be a roll. I mean, maybe it still is. It is. Okay. Evasion, defense, defense. I'm curious if it's going to It's not ripping superpower. There was a chandelier. Effect spore. This is exciting because it's an exploder. I think we definitely try and sub down to the rock slide range. It's annoying. You don't have anything though, so I might as well kill you. Hey, you have nothing. It's annoying because that's the turn that it would have guaranteed see the kill after that. Immense is much better than Drapion at putting itself in kill range safely. It's belly drum again. The defense, so we don't die anymore. Might as well get hit a few times. It's just a waste of protect PP otherwise. Another defense. I hope so, Leon, otherwise it might be quite boring. Like, is it just stuck on feint attack because I got an evasion boost? It feels like that's the case to me. Because this thing should be quite annoying and it's not. Use dig. It's a good move. This is another really bad lead because I have to entrainment it, which means it potentially loses poison heal, which means it's dead really fast. Also went for a protect. It doesn't normally do that, so it really depends on whether or not it actually is poison heal. I'm thinking about what to do here. Definitely want to go Mence. I think I should go Mence. Mence is not great if it leeches. I might stay in if that happens anyway. I don't fancy getting hit by Focus Punch on Durant though. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I go back. I feel like it's incredibly likely to use Protect or Substitute. Substitute would be much worse, but it would be acceptable. Wow, you're just gonna raw Focus Punch, that's annoying. Obviously it's not, because it's not Poison Heal. I'm not sure if I actually should stay in for this, because this is quite likely to be Protect, right? I think we're going back. That's fine. This is annoying because it's going to double Focus Punch. I guess it might leech, right? And therefore I should sub on the first turn. Okay. I've got +1. Right, this thing is Bright Powder. It's probably going to use Detect or Feather Dance. Not Feather Dance right now, obviously. For Fly, okay. This is just entrainment at home. Okay. Do 1. Since it's free. I don't want to be encored early because I don't want to get burned. My Flare Blitz. This is pretty damn over. I'd have to fall asleep at the wheel here. Actually got everything right. These last 3 boosts are special attack. There's another Stone Edge user that I don't want to switch into. It's gonna try an Outrage here, which is fine because it's got Truant and it can't get confused. But it does do a fair amount of damage. Why is it getting confused? It shouldn't do. It's never done that before. Is it because I'm switching? It must be because I'm switching. It's really weird. There's the defense boost. And there's evasion. It's a little bit late, but it's fine. Oh, it's getting confused. That's so weird, dude. Why didn't it do that before? I faced this thing a lot of times. Protect seems incredibly likely here. Yeah. It's going too fast. I can't count. I've lost it. It's fine. Lane body. Can't knock this off. It's not bulky enough. The lack of evasion boost means it's taking quite a lot of life orb damage. Still no evasion. Yeah, there's 1 speed left and 3 evasion. Yeah, okay. There's absolutely no investment in that attack. It's Gliscor 4. Okay, it's Gliscor 4. Maybe it's better to set up Ments. Frank's Crasso. No feeling for if it's guaranteed to U-turn or not. Bring it down to Sash, but that does double the power of acrobatics, obviously. This thing can be multi-scale, which means we should probably Mega Evolve to make sure we kill it. Oh, this thing's got Taunt. Fuck. Boring game incoming then. Okay. It's using up its gunks fast, but it should be more likely to taunt. I mean, gunk's only got 2 PP left. Doesn't really matter, right? The issue is I'm not sure how cross chop's going to interfere with taunt as well if I go too early. I think I can just count to 12. Well, that makes it easier. There's only 11 taunts. It's 8. This would be so boring to do on console. Okay, that's the last one, so we'll set up now. Speed and evasion is amazing because he gets stuck on bulldoze now, trying to outspeed me. Yeah, that use of the early solar beam is so weird. Obviously we resist it. Obviously solar beam does less damage than lava plume. And yet there is something in the AI that just wants to use the power herb. Definitely want to watch out for my attack boosts. Attack, attack, attack. We're only scared of protect. Sacred sword. Only set free is attack invested, so this is set free. It's just it didn't use protect for some reason. Okay. While Sacred Sword does ignore defense and evasion boosts on Drapion, it doesn't ignore the attack deboosts on Virizion. I think I over debuffed it anyway. I'll wait for full health in case Cabalion is in the back. Flame body moltres in the back. Drill peck. Just set 2. Okay. Double misclick. Let's get 2 intimidates off so it can't 2 round the sub. In fact, screw it, let's get -3. So that the second we get the defense boost, it is incredibly over. Thanks, V-Breeze. We got defense. This is the end. Napoleon. It's only set 2 to stamp rock. Okay. Could have got the second special defense boost. There it is. As long as I remember to get up to +6 speed, I don't think there's a reason to worry about the rain. Stop hitting me, I've got +4 evasion. Missed. I have to protect on this, really. Nice crit. Very nice. I see no reason to stay in for fake out. I don't miss, that's worse. Cool. This thing's got protect, which is sometimes very annoying. Okay. Oh no, I was thinking about previous team. I'd forgotten that you also had flamethrower. Protect. Yes. The double defense boosters. Special defense boost rather. I really thought you would break that. Oh, it's got no special attack investment. I see. Static? You did go protect, that's fine. I'm expecting waterfall, obviously. I think I would rather go Mence. Oh, you are also... I can never knock off the life orb, though. It protects once again. Worst case scenario, I'll have to set up Mence. I'm expecting it to protect here, really. Yeah. I'm gonna set up Mence. If I Mega Evolve, it might not 2-shot or even 3-shot the sub. Wow, yeah. So we missed entrainment, which means it's obviously Zapdos 2. I think that definitely qualifies as an interesting game, basically, straight away. So it's bold, max HP, max special defense, but doesn't do very much damage. I'm expecting some double teams, to be honest. It can burn Drapion. I'm not sure who's better to send out here. My my intuition, of course, is Mence. Perhaps just Dragon Dance and return. It depends on whether or not it uses double team instantly, I think. It does. That makes me want to just try and kill it outright. It did get the boost. I think I just continue attack. Because if I chain misses, it can go so badly wrong. And this thing's at +1. Special attack. Got to assume it's probably the Icy Wind or Moonblast sets. Against both of those, I'd be best off just attacking. Particularly the Moonblast one. Okay. Obviously expecting rest now. We don't crit, which is good. It definitely should want to use rest again. It does not. It's really interesting that it's not using rest. Okay. I'm scared about getting double crit or like spit F drop crit or something. Oh, there's the rest. Okay. And it was Raikou last, so the additional setup does matter quite a bit there. The bulkiest Raikou always dies to +4. +4 is the major stopping point. You only go past that to Oko rock types, and there are no rock type legends apart from Regirock, which would always lose to Mence into Drapion. Hit both. I did get special defense though. I'm not sure if it's going to Surf or Trick Room. Okay. Only when it sees the kill. It's fine. Doing science on curse, I guess. Is it going to boost once it's at +6 defense or not? Like, does it curse? Does it curse? No. It's got one more earthquake. No. Okay. And it would rather crunch. Yeah. Okay. Nice crit. Would it rather bulldoze or taunt on Drapion? It seems to really like crunch as well. It's got attack investment. Which is just, it's only an issue because Bulldoze is going to two-shot the sub easily before the first defense boost. So it's got 8 crunch left, 9 taunt. The interesting thing about this is it's not used counter at all. Good lord, this was not worth it. I might not do this again against Crocodile. Please. Please taunt. Perfect. We're done. It's a very good thing that that doesn't die to a crit. I was not super sure about it because I don't know what this thing's base stats are. Look decent enough, at least. Chance of being confused, but that's it, right? Last game, I think. Should break the sub before I kill it. Yeah. It's not going to break this one though. Okay. So 40. So it's a 3-hour stream, but I spent ages debugging and trying to fix the overlay. I'm not sure what ages actually meant. It probably meant about 10 minutes, but you know, that's fine. It's a bit under 100 games in 3 hours. It's not too bad. Cool, thanks for watching guys. See you later.